So I've seen a lot of, negativity in the comments lately, and it's typically from people outside of Cardano. I will say that. Okay. I understand that everybody's got their niche, and this is a message that I think everybody needs to hear. We all have our favorite chains, right? That's great. Whether you're in Solana, whether you're in Cardano, Polygon, Ethereum, whatever your bread and butter is, that's fine. But what you need to realize is that these other chains in the space aren't necessarily your enemy. Yes, I get they're all direct competitors. They're all trying to pull from the same, group of people right now. That's not necessarily the case as you move into a bull market, because obviously there's more mass adoption that happens. People from outside the space are coming in. That's cool. That's great, right? The space, believe it or not, even if we got to 100% of the world using crypto, the space is more than large enough for all these chains to succeed. They all have different niches. They all have different directions and focuses, and that's great. But these other chains aren't necessarily your enemy. And I think that it's important as, Cardano holders that we realize this as well. Something like Solana, something like Polygon, the other chains out there aren't necessarily our enemy. We have one sole enemy, and that is big government. So what they're essentially trying to do is push back and stifle innovation when it comes to crypto, to slow down the development and increase utility and the replacement of old, dated systems that we use in our everyday life, like payments, for example, banking, right? And Cardano has a big focus on getting to this decentralized, back in the people's hands type movement, which is big in crypto. Right now, the government is trying to slow that down. They are trying to implement their own systems, CBDCs. I made a video earlier, I had to re-record. I said CBDs. They're trying to integrate CBDCs. They're trying to integrate their, obviously FedNow payment system. There's all these different things that they're trying to push forward to essentially remove crypto from the equation, to take the power out of the hands of the people, which is a big problem because we know that we're supposed to be the ones in power anyways. The government is supposed to essentially exercise our voice, the will of the people, but that hasn't been the case for a long time now. So really, as a crypto community as a whole, not just Cardano, everybody, we need to come together to help promote the space, to help push all these projects and developments forward. I think that's a key point. So it makes no sense that people are trying to downplay innovation, to try to stifle growth and development. It doesn't make sense to me, right? We're not each other's enemies. We're all in this for the same thing, to put the power back in the hands of the people, to be in control of our own finances, our own assets. And the big enemy number one, we'll call it, right? Public enemy number one is trying to prevent that from happening. So I thought this was an important adult conversation that we needed to have. It was something that I think was important for everybody to hear because, there are some people that are Cardano haters, ADA haters that come in and talk crap every now and then, and that's fine, right? But it's important that we band together as a crypto community as a whole to help push things forward. Do I think Cardano has a chance to dominate the space? Absolutely. 100%. I think it's got some of the best infrastructure. It's all finally happening. It's all finally coming together. And I think it can do really well. But I think there are other chains that can do well too. There are some other ones with problems. Don't get me wrong, but maybe they get fixed. Maybe they do well in their own sector, right? Whatever. That's neither here nor there. But let me know your thoughts, guys. I appreciate you guys as always. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.